So here's some interesting news for you folks. Even if you're not part of the YouTube Partner Program, YouTube are still going to start monetizing your videos. There's just one problem with that though. You're not going to see a single penny for it. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Graham here and welcome back. So what I'm going to do is jump straight into this interesting news and tell you more about it. As of the end of November, YouTube have updated their terms of service, and they've added the following to it. You can see the new section added here, and it's called the right to monetize. As you can see by the new section here, the right to monetize, YouTube state the following. You grant to YouTube the right to monetize your content on the service, and such monetization may include displaying ads on or within content or charging users a fee for access. This agreement does not entitle you to any payments. To break this down even further, YouTube have added the following. They say for channels not yet in the YouTube Partner Program, we added this new section to let you know that starting today, we'll begin slowly rolling out ads on a limited number of videos from channels not in the YouTube Partner Program. This means as a creator that's not in the YouTube Partner Program, you may see ads on some of your videos. Since you're not currently in the YouTube Partner Program, you won't receive a share of the revenue from these ads, though you'll still have the opportunity to apply for the YouTube Partner Program as you normally would once you meet the eligibility requirements. You can always check your progress towards eligibility on the Monetization tab in the YouTube Studio. And as you may know, the YouTube requirements for eligibility is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now, if you're a creator on YouTube, I would love to see your comments below on what your first thoughts are based on the change in this monetization rule. Now, for my initial thoughts on this update. Okay, but seriously now, it seems as if YouTube struggle to go through a certain period of time without just changing things up and rocking the creator community. I mean, let's face it, they go from removing subs, removing views, changing policies left, right and center, and now this. Personally, I don't think YouTube will now show adverts on every single video across their entire platform. That would just be crazy. They have stated that they will roll out adverts onto a limited number of videos across their platform. Whether this is 5%, 10%, I guess only time will tell on this one. But they can at any time roll it out to 100% of videos across YouTube. Let's see the impact on the YouTube stakeholders. Aside from YouTube, there are three main stakeholders. Those that create awesome content, those that watch that awesome content, and those who would like to sell stuff to viewers by paying for advertising space. Now with this change, it has shifted the balance and tilted the scale. It is now there to benefit the advertisers, to allow them to advertise on a whole new portion of content that was previously not available to them, while potentially annoying viewers with even more ads, and frustrating the creator community who don't benefit from this ad revenue at all. In fact, the stakeholder that gains the most out of this is YouTube, that gets 100% of the ad revenue. This does leave a little bit of a nasty aftertaste in my mouth, as it feels as if YouTube are not there to help the creator community who essentially make YouTube what it is today. And this is a bit of a money grab to only benefit one party. But let's discuss a few pros and cons here. Firstly, based on that myth or conspiracy out there where people say that monetized content is more discoverable on YouTube. So if you're not yet in the YouTube Partner Program, then this should essentially help you grow your channel faster, get more subs, get more views, and ultimately reach that YouTube Partner Program eligibility as fast as possible. A theory going around at the moment is if YouTube decide to monetize your content even if you're not in the YouTube Partner Program, then it may be some form of validation that your channel will be accepted into the YouTube Partner Program when you are eligible and meet the monetization requirements. But I wish that was in fact the case. as I have seen firsthand where a channel had ads running on their videos before reaching eligibility status, and once they reached it, they applied for the YouTube Partner Program and ultimately got denied. Yes, there could be other policy items stated, such as duplicate content. But my question is this: if the channel was good enough to run ads on before applying to the YouTube Partner Program, then why can't it get accepted into the YouTube Partner Program? So that begs the question, how many channels out there will now not be monetized, when before the policy change, similar channels to that were being monetized? That now leads into some of the cons. Yes, YouTube is a platform that allows you the chance to share your content with a possible 2 billion people, and all this for free, until you grow your channel to be monetized. But now that is not the case, as YouTube are essentially benefiting from you as you are trying to reach your monetization target. If you are currently a monetized channel, will advertisers' revenue now be diverted to other channels who are not part of the YouTube Partner Program, leading to less revenue for those monetized channels? The possibility does exist, and ultimately there's only one winner in that equation. With this monetization change, when looking at it as a creator, it does seem to give you a bit of a cynical view. But then I ask, what is the counter argument? Maybe this will all be revealed in future as things play out. One final thought on this, and it surrounds that control element. When you're a monetized channel, you can either choose to not run any ads on your videos, or you can be extremely selective as to the type of ads that run on your videos. But when you're not in the YouTube Partner Program, there is no way of you controlling any type of ads that run on your videos, which can be possibly detrimental to your channel as well as the audience that you're catering for. This does feel a little bit wrong in my opinion, and there is a possibility that this can materialize. The only way that you can control it is by ultimately getting accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. So it's a little bit ironic that if you want to now create ad-free content, you will first have to be eligible, then get accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. Once you're accepted, you can then turn off your ads. So take all these thoughts into consideration for your current channel, or if you're wanting to start a channel. But bear in mind, things can change at any time. One way of looking at this, yes, YouTube is rented ground, and they have every right to change any rule or policy when they want, however they want. If you were not in the YouTube Partner Program and YouTube run ads on your content, yes, they will benefit from it and you will not. But until you are eligible for monetization, essentially you are not going to make any money from those videos anyway. At the end of the day, you have the choice as to whether you would like to ride the YouTube wave or find other avenues that you can share your content with the audience you wish. It all comes down to choices, but there aren't many avenues where you can now tap into a possible 2 billion people, all for free. So there's always going to be the pros, there's always going to be the cons. It just depends how much they impact you. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe and smash the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any content I release in the future. Thank you for watching everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Cheers.